Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? I'm DeAndre Dobbs and I am back with another YouTube video. Happy Tuesday. Um I decided to make another YouTube video today because it's been since Friday since I made the last one. And look, I shaved my facial hair today. Not too long ago, I shaved about an hour ago. And let me tell you, my face feels so much better. It feels amazing. Yep. And I got so many positive reviews and comments on my last video. I had people texting me, inboxing me saying that I have a great singing voice and saying that I was saying great things and you know stuff like that. And that really moved me. And for you all know who you are and who I'm talking about in this video. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna be talking about a couple of things today. Um, Starting with my weekend, it was very good, very cool. Um, just some great relaxation and me focusing on me and just me, getting some time to myself. It's always good to have a good self-care day, and that's exactly what I did. What the hell? Okay. Also, I watched this video last night about um this this teenager. He was murdered 3 years ago. His name is Junior Guzman Fernandez, I think. I'm not for sure. He was from the Bronx, and um, he was murdered by some people. They was a little older, but I believe he was mistaken for somebody else. Like, I think they murdered the wrong person, but still, that was very heartbreaking because the person that was murdered, Junior Gosman Hernandez, I think, Fernandez. I'm not for sure what the last name is, but you can all look it up on YouTube or look it up on Google. But I'm hoping y'all understand where I'm coming from. Um, he was from the Bronx. He was 15 years old, and he was murdered 3 years ago. I think back in 2018, he was murdered. And for what I understood, that he looked exactly the same as the other guy that was in some video. I think it was on Snapchat or whatever. I'm not really sure, but I saw the video and I saw a little bit of the documentary, and that stuff, it was very heartbreaking. It was sad. I about like busted into tears when I first started watching. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so sad. And all I can say is this: I'm hoping that his family finds the closure that they need and deserve. And I've seen yesterday in the end that, Junior, he got his justice, and the family got their justice for the murder of Junior Guzman. Thank goodness, because he was so young and 15 years old, and it had to be so heartbreaking because for his mother, for his father, or any family, because it's not easy. It's not easy getting over losing a loved one. It is not, because it is very hard. So I watched that documentary. It was good, and then again, it was very sad. Very. Also, I like to be. Oh, okay, hey, I'm back. I'm sorry about that interruption. Um, I'm back. Also, where was I? Oh yes, congratulations goes out to Kiki Palmer. A big congratulations to her and her boyfriend Darius. I don't know his last name. I forgot. A big congratulations goes out to them because they are expecting their first child. I'm so happy because Kiki Palmer, she is a great actress, and I've been knowing her for a long time, ever since she came out with Medea's Family Reunion. She was in Medea's Family Reunion, and she was in her own show called True Jackson VP. And she was in this movie with Queen Latifah, where she played Queen Latifah's daughter, called Joyful Noise. Also, Dolly Parton was in it. Yay! And y'all have to excuse me. It's pretty windy out here, but hey, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And I'm so happy for her because she deserves so much that's coming to her because she's a great actress and I love her spirit. Her spirit is just wonderful. So big congratulations to Kiki Palmer. If I had an editor where I can do hand claps and stuff, I would, like they do on the talk shows like Wendy Williams, Sherry Shepherd and the Talk and all of that. Yes. But big congratulations to Kiki Palmer. And another thing that I want to talk about today is friends. Okay, if I may, if you are talking to a friend or a friend is opening up to you and that friend tells you what they have going on in their life, my opinion is this. You as that friend is telling you, what the friend is telling you about themselves and what they have going on, I feel like this. And this is just my opinion about it. You can tell your friend the truth. You can tell your friend on what they have to do. You can support your friend. That's what you do. You support your friend. You can tell your friend many times as you want what they need to do or how they need to do it and do what's best for them. That's that's how I feel you can do. That's how I feel that you can really do, you know. Just explain on what you can do for themselves to help them because you can only do so much. Like you keep telling if you keep telling your friends the same thing to try to help them and they still don't get the concept, it becomes so draining and you feel helpless and you don't know what to do about the situation. You still can be there for that friend and you still can support that friend. But at the same time, when the friend is opening up to you and you listen good and you try to give your friend some good advice and they take that advice and does nothing with it, it gets draining and you feel helpless and you feel like there is nothing that can be done after that. Like you feel so drained and you just get out of it and just, you know, get yourself out that situation because you done what you can do. And that's how I feel about that situation. And I hope I'm making great sense of this situation because um I just had to get that off my chest because I discussed this with a couple of other friends last night, and What I did, I expressed my opinion on how I felt. And I feel like this: if you are a friend and if someone expressed their opinion and truth to you, about yourself, and you get mad at the situation and the truth, then honestly, that means it's a lot of stuff you're not gonna be able to handle if you can't handle the truth. So if you're gonna get mad at the truth and the opinion, you should get mad at your own self. And that's the truth. And that's 100% T. I'm not being shady, I'm just speaking facts. Because I know I'm not perfect, and I know I was the same person that didn't want to hear the truth, that didn't want to, face facts. But I opened my eyes and I've learned. And that's exactly what others have to do. Your friends or anything or whatever. So I'm going to put it like that. So I hope you all understand what I was trying to say. Um, what else was I going to say? What else was I going to say? Oh yeah. Um, so I I've been watching I haven't really been watching too much of TV lately. I just been watching I Love Lucy. I love that show. And I've been watching and playing my Sims. And it's been a minute since I played that. It's been so good. It's been so wonderful. I love it. I might play later on today as well. I love that game. And I feel like this. I feel like no matter how old you get, you never too old for a video game. That's how I feel. I don't care how old you think you are or how grown you think you are. You never get too old for playing a video game. It doesn't matter if it's on your computer, your laptop, your video console, your Xbox One, your PlayStation, or anything like that. Your Wii, your what they call them things? Your Wii, your Game Boy. I don't know shit. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter how old you get. I think you are able to play your video games. Because I'm going to continue to play mine till I can't remember what them buttons are used for or anything. That's just me. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, yeah, I talked to some wonderful friends yesterday. And oh my goodness, it was so wonderful. I've had so much fun. I never laughed like that in a long time. And I feel like it's good to have friends that make you laugh. And I think it's good to have friends that you can open up to. And it's good to have friends that you know that are there for you through thick and thin. Because a real friend will tell you how it is. A real friend will tell you what you need to do. A real friend will give you so much good advice because that's what a friend is. And if you're going to get mad at a friend because they gave you some advice, what you need to do to benefit yourself, and you don't take it and you get mad at it, then like I said earlier, you should be mad at yourself. If you can't stand the heat, you stay out of the kitchen. And like I said, I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. I'm just being honest. Because I used to be one of those peoples. Because when you get tired, you get tired. what was I gonna say? It's on the tip of my mind. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Um, I'm finna make up something. um, so damn it, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about now. I don't forgot. Um, shit. Oh. I shit. Okay. I recently I recently been trying to come up with topics on what to talk about on my YouTube. And I like talking about topics. I try not to bore y'all. And like I said, I know my videos is not like the professionals, but I'm trying, I try. And my videos might not be 100, but hey, I put effort into what I do. And I think that's what a lot of people should do is that they shouldn't be afraid to do something. They should just go for it. It's a try. It's a win and it's a lose in a situation. If you feel like it's not enough, then you gotta try harder. Because that's what I was taught. You have to try harder if you wanna try to go for something. Because just giving up right then and there is not gonna get you anywhere. Not giving up. You gotta keep going. It's just like when you're trying to find love. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep pursuing. You gotta keep going for what you believe in. And that's in anything. You can't give up on something just because it gets harder and harder. Because sometimes when it gets harder and harder, that means you gotta work the hardest. It's like working out. You go to the gym, you work out till you get so. Till you get so. You work out till you get so. And then when you work out till you get so, what happens when you work out to the best of your ability? You'll see progress showing in your arms. You'll see progress showing in your legs. You'll see progress showing in your thighs, your butt, or anything that you're trying to work out. And it's like when you're trying to eat better and lose weight. It's not going to be easy the first time. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a progress. But, you know, when you stick to that progress, what happens? You adjust to it and it'll get better. I know I need to eat better and I know I need to exercise, but let me tell you, I know I need to exercise and try to eat better and watch my diet and how I eat. And I know I need to work out, but this is me. I'm okay with my body, and I know what my body is used to, and I know how to control what I eat and what not to eat. Because we all gonna have those moments where we're gonna have a cheat day. Like if we trying to eat right, we're all gonna have a cheat day where we want a cheeseburger, or fries, a milkshake. We all gonna have those days when we want a lasagna. We all gonna have those days when we want rotel wings and ranch and pizza and this and that. Yeah, we all gonna have those days. But hey, sometimes you have to bend the rules a little. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And also, My friends that I have on a daily basis, they have taught me so much and they have showed me so much gratitude. To all my friends that I associate with, that are my real friends, that is watching this video, I thank you all so much for your love and for your support. And even though we may not talk every day, and even though we may not talk on the phone every day, and even though we may not text every day, just know that we are here for each other and that we are friends to the end of the day. Because I know when I was in high school, I wasn't very popular. I wasn't very popular. I used to get picked on because I used to walk on a walker when I was younger. I still walked on the walker when I was in junior high, high school, but it wasn't as bad as when I was little. This was before I had my surgery on my legs. I was born with cerebral palsy. And with that, it's different forms of it. Like some people's that's born with cerebral palsy, like they have like some of them are in a wheelchair. Some of them have they can't talk very good. Like they have like some Down syndrome. And like some of them they can't use their legs and some of them, they can't think properly. But let me, if I may, let me explain it to you. Let me break it down to you the best I know how. See, I was born with cerebral palsy, and the reason I have cerebral palsy, it was because my mom, I was born before time. I think my mama carried me for like 7 or 8 months instead of 9, and that's why I have my condition the way I am. Like I can walk, I can talk, I can cook, and yeah, my legs may get tired on me, but guess what? I don't give up. I don't give up. I have my days where I don't want to do stuff, but hey, I have to get up and do it because it's called having independency and being independent on your own. And of course, we're gonna have help and we're gonna need help, but hey, if you don't have help, how are you gonna learn? But yeah, cerebral palsy is kind of like it kind of messes with your brain a little bit. You'll have a hard time of thinking of stuff, just like me and some other people. And when I was in school till I graduated high school, 8 years ago, back in 2014, I was into the first grade to my senior year of high school. I was in special education, aka a lot of people will say special ed. But let me tell you this: when I was in that class, and a lot of people would think just because you in that class, they think you dumb and you stupid and you don't know how to learn. That is not the case. To me, special education is like you will have you have a way of processing things when you learn them. You're not going to get it just like that. It's going to take time to process. And I think that's how it was with me when I was in school. My teacher or my classmates would teach me stuff, and it'll take me a while to, process it. But once I got the hang of it, I knew it. Because if it's one thing you gotta realize, you can't rush a person when they're trying to learn, when they can't learn like you. Because we all different. We all have our different styles of doing things. We all have our different styles of learning things. And a lot of people don't understand it because you can't holler at somebody when they don't get the answer right then. You gotta take the time and be patient with them and teach them and learn them. Of course, it may get frustrating, but that's a process. You can't get no mad at somebody for that. You just can't. And yeah, and also I was in special education when I was in first grade till I was in 12th grade. That does not mean I'm dumb, and it does not mean I was stupid or slow. It means like that because of my cerebral palsy and my condition, it took me a while to progress things. You know what I'm saying? And and I had other classmates that was in there besides me. And all of us being in that class together, we turned into a family because we understood each other. They didn't have cerebral palsy or anything like that, not like me, but it was a different thing that they had. And we all turned into this wonderful family. Like we understood each other. We talked about stuff. We could relate to stuff. And that really helped me so much. It did. And also, I'm talking about one more thing. Stop judging people's on how they look, and stop judging people's on what they do. Because sometimes people's can't help the way they look. People's can't help the way they talk. People's can't help the way what they do. They can't help what they do. They can't. And you can't change them. All we can do and all you can do is love them for who they are and for who they want to be. And what I'm talking about is regardless of their sexuality, no matter if they're gay, bisexual, no matter what, no matter if they are transgender, no matter if they're non-binary, binary, no matter what, no matter if a guy loves a guy, no matter if a woman loves a woman, no matter what if a horse loves a horse, no matter if a dog loves a dog of the same sex, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you both love each other, and that's what really matters. As a black gay man, I love myself, and even though it was some struggles, and it was some stages, I overcame it, and I love myself, and I wouldn't even change that for the world, not at all. So I hope you all like this video. That will be all for today. I hope you all love this video. Um, I might not make a video tomorrow, but I may make one the next day or the day after, or when I decide to make one. And I hope you all like this video. I'm sorry for the interruptions. Um, I'm just gonna leave it part of the video. Y'all might get a laugh out of it. But to the ones that have supported my video, that have watched my videos, my channel in the past, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just know that you all are loved, and I will support you the same way as you support me. Also, I want to give a special, I'm finna give these guys another shout out. I would like to give some special friends a shout out, starting with David Rivera. Thank you so much for your support. Coffee with K, thank you for your support. DJ, thank you for your support. Raphael, thank you for your support. Thank you all for your support. And I hope you didn't mind me giving y'all a shout out, because let me tell you something. For all of y'all who I just named, if it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for all of y'all who I just named, it wouldn't be no me on this YouTube again. Something y'all did to me and y'all said to me, y'all inspired me to get on this channel once again after 5 years. and decided to start back posting. It really helped me so much, and I'm going to continue to do it. So I want to say thank you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you all can, share, comment, subscribe, like, binge watch this video and all my other videos as much as you can. I'm really appreciated. So thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you. Bye bye.